So we all have dreams. Some people like remember their dreams for 5 minutes after they wake up. Some remember half of it, like 10 minutes after. I like remember all my dreams. And some people make the star dreams that's like nonsense and irrelevant. And for some people, dreams it's part of their world experience. My dreams, they depend on the situation I was in, the things I do during the day, the stuff I think about, and even like the stuff I don't think about. And I remember there are times that my dreams really just affected me. Like when we were little, we had those dreams about like falling off like roofs and maybe even like just playing with a new toy. They reflect on our inner desires. And I remember like the first couple weeks when I went to A Wright, like middle school, which was in Aurora Hills. I was having hard time with like communicating with people, and I was feeling isolated. So dreams were different during that time. I was with friends with these Hispanic kids, and like we usually like get chicken, but too much. And like we were sitting on the fences, like in the line, and they would look poorly, like they would they act like I'm supposed to bring up like a topic to talk with them, but I couldn't. I didn't have the ability to communicate, and I was just submerged in this like serenity environment. It was fall in like October, and the it was the days were getting dark early, and there was lots of winds. The trees were kind of moody, and the whole atmosphere was a little dark. It was cold, and the sky even seemed like darkish blue. And I remember this kid just turning next to me and just being nice, being friendly, saying hi. And I opened my mouth. There's nothing that can come out of my mouth, and I just froze there. And we we were eating lunch. We sat together at this place, and I would stare at things and I freeze. We freeze just at our food, and I start thinking about like the chicken. And we don't just dream at night. We dream when we're awake, like during the day. Like we having a dream right now. There's no telling. And that day, I looked at chicken. I went home and I had this weird dream, and I woke up. I was not with anyone. I was alone, and I saw just cows staring at me, and they were just there. Those were like creatures. There were dinosaurs before humans. There were things that came about before even language, before even communication was there, and we were just there, just in nature in the moment. We were like climbing hills, like on the grass, and we were just staring at the North Pole and doing all sorts of things just without a word. It was weird, and I could feel all sorts of emotions through the eyes of the cow. And the next moment, I was at the slaughterhouse, and I saw machines, and I smelled blood of chicken just in the slaughterhouse. And the next moment I wake up, I went to school, it's all different. I was seeing like chicken just sticking out of people's stomachs. I was seeing like chicken claws and chicken heads, and and I thought that was for a reason, because like we ate all of these chicken, and they didn't they had brains, and they don't just go away. I mean we've entered this way of living, and there are things that we took for granted that maybe were not meant to be. And I saw this chicken, this cow, and then this goat just coming out of the floor. And I was wondering why was all this. And means I couldn't tell if I was dreaming or if I was dreaming or if anyone else was dreaming. But everything was so vivid, and I could feel myself just walking on that grassland. Could be now, could be any moment. I'm just constantly walking there. I don't think I've ever woke up from that dream. There's, I don't think like there's a way of coming out of it. It's like a fear of mine. And I remember being in front of that slaughterhouse, and I was scared. I would bet I would do anything to not enter that door. But within a week, I ate a chicken, and I didn't know. I thought I was weak as a human. I thought I didn't have the strength, the personality to make a difference. And after all these years, I still go back to it. And it's a dream that really changed me, and I don't know why, but um, lives are full of dreams, and you ought to consider it as something new.